Summoner's War Reloaded update has so much in it that I'm just amazed by. I'm so happy with so many of the things they decided to remove, a lot of the ways that they decided to adjust how the game is played, what you spend your resources on, what you spend your money on, everything. It's just, there's just so much. And I'm going to talk about the main things that I thought was amazing, but also cover Giants and Dragons, because very important update to Giants and Dragons is Giants Dragons B11 and B12 now fall under Abyss dungeons, or whatever they're calling them. And in the new Abyss dungeons, you cannot use any of the same units. So that means Tricaru and double Mellia are gone. They're done for. There it is. There it is. No Tricaru. You don't know what to do now? It's okay, because I've been putting out anti-Tricaru teams for months now, and everyone's been in my comment section just build Tricaru, build Tricaru. It's gone. It's done for. You got 1 week, and then if you want the best runes, you gotta get creative now. And so I'm here for you, because this is what I love. This is what I do. I've never built Tricaru. I never will build Tricaru, and the age of Tricaru is dead. So allow me to help you out. From here, we have Giants B12 and Dragons B12. I would recommend a team that looks very much like that. There you go. This team right here should do quite fine, even with the new update where the counterattack from the Giant now hits all units instead of just one unit. This team should still do you fairly well. I think the biggest thing that you're going to need to do is make your Naomi tankier. And if you don't have Lucian, that's pretty much a good thing. Lucian's here to just make it really fast and clear out the first few waves. Here, I'll just put this on auto while I talk. Lucian can pretty much just disappear. He's not really important. Lucian is important for these floors, and these floors aren't changing. So Lucian will still just amputate magic and clear out these floors. On the boss, Lucian can die because Lucian doesn't really do anything to the boss anyways. But you need to keep your Naomi alive for at least 1 to 2 counterattacks. So you're going to need to make your Naomi a lot tankier, and that's going to be difficult. But between Naomi and Mellia, who should already be tanky, Mellia has no reason not to be tanky, putting on continuous damage, you should still be able to kill the boss fairly easy using this team right here, I imagine. I can't know for certain because it's not out yet, but when it is out, you already know I'll be providing you all with whatever creative teams we can think of to handle it now. Because now it's exciting. Now this is what I've spent all this time doing. Never using Tricaru or Mellia. That's my specialty. And so I'm extremely excited for this update and the new Abyss dungeons and everything else coming out. The new intangible rune looks amazing, which fills in any missing rune slot. So say you only have 3 violent runes and you throw in an intangible rune, it'll fill out that 4th violent for you, which is so cool. I can't wait to play with that. That's gonna make rune. It's basically like it's sort of like a safety net. It's a just in case rune, and grinding a lot of those is gonna be vital. It's probably going to be the new most important rune behind, or maybe even ahead of violent. And so I definitely look forward to trying that. There's a new dungeon. Always excited to get my hands on a new dungeon, see what teams I can come up with there. And what was the other one? Seal. Seal now turns off rune effects, so that like if you apply seal to the opponent, They can no longer violent proc. They can't despair you. They won't revenge you. And I think that's super cool. I'm curious to see how that affects the PvP. So I'm not too excited for that one because I'm not really big into PvP. But I will definitely be testing it out, seeing what I could do with it. Maybe get some funny PvP teams together that just seal the entire enemy team. I think it is a very vital addition, though, because I felt like despair focused was a little underwhelming, but now you can do despair seal, and you can not only stun the entire enemy team, but now they're stunned and can't violent proc, which is very nice. So it is going to make those AoE lockdown teams a little bit more secure, and I'll definitely have some teams built around that. They pretty much removed grinding to level up units. You no longer need to level up your units to the max level to evolve them. So that's amazing. Your fastest fame and clear team no longer needs to exist. The only kind of level grinding you need to do now is leveling up your units from 1 to 40 when you're 6-star. So that is really cool. You no longer can fail when leveling up your runes. You just pay your $1 million and you move on, which that's also really nice because spending a lot of time leveling up runes was really annoying, and watching it fail repeatedly at like 14 to 15 was just heart-wrenching. And so I'll happily just play my flat million and move on with my day. So really excited about that. Really happy with a lot of the artifact changes where artifacts come at max level, already fully leveled up, ready to go. So you don't have to spend any money leveling up artifacts, and you already know what all the stats on it are going to be. So if you're looking for some specific stats at a high level, you'll know the second you get that artifact. So really excited about that. So yeah, if you were a big Tricaru user, if you were a big double Mellia user, and you're starting to panic on what you're going to do now to grind out these tougher dungeons, no worries. I have a few videos already up on the channel covering Giants, Dragons, all teams that were Tricaru list. No duplicate units anywhere, because it's my least favorite part about this game is building the same unit over and over. And I very much so look forward to them eventually removing duplicate units in like Siege and stuff. I'm curious to see how they would approach that problem, but hopefully they do. And yeah, I was just really excited about this update and a lot of the features that they decided to add and remove. And yeah, just probably the best update I've seen since playing Summoner's War all this time. So I can't wait to check out these new Abyss dungeons and find some teams that are actually going to work. And now I have to actually think of some strategy, because now you want to, like, for Giants example, you want to make your teams fast, so you're going to need like Lucian or something. But now that the Giant hits every single unit, you can't just have squishy units like Lucian and Naomi laying in there and still kill the boss quickly. So you're going to have to think of a little more strategy. So maybe instead of Lucian, I use what's his name? Lagmarin, who gives 50% HP to all wind units. He's not going to be as fast clearing out those little guys, but my Lagmarin's definitely not as squishy as Lucian. And so just so excited about all the possibilities and what I can think of. And yeah, I definitely look forward to talking with all of you and figuring things out. For Dragons, I've already showed, like, this team right here will work. It's still going to work next time. Sadly, like, as long as you weren't previously using Tricaru, they didn't make the dragon harder. The big change to dragon is like, oh, instead of 1 continuous damage, now you get 2 continuous damage. Doesn't fucking matter. So this team will still work for you. Other teams that I've showed on dragons should still work for you. It's Tricaru's dead. Rip Bozo. We live in the best life. We up. Anti-Tricaru gang rises to the top yet again, baby. Everyone was sleeping on us, but now it's our time to shine, and I could not be happier. So yeah, hopefully you guys have getting some good summons. I'll probably do some summons here soon, and Definitely lots of videos coming out for Giants and Dragons once these Abyss dungeons drop. Because I cannot wait. Yeah, hopefully I'll have a good day. Peace.